What's up, guys? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Crazy hair. It's not so crazy. It's really smoothed out. Whatever. Anyway, I was watching some Taylor the Fee. there was this lady, 43. Little on the crazy side. She was all funny. I don't have to say that anymore. Don't wait too long to find a man to get married to. I think you should be married before you're 25. At least for the most part, have a relationship of some sort. Man, you can wait till you're at least 40. Why do I say it like that? Or at least in your like mid-30s or something like that. Get that 10-year gap kind of thing. My God, this lady was 43 years old, and she was sitting there talking about how she wants to have a kid, and I'm just sitting there like, what? I'm like, you can't have a kid at 43. I'm sorry, girl. You kind of screwed that part. And oh shit, dude. And like I know it's kind of sad in that to some extent that you waited all those years. But you did it to yourself because you waited all those years. Literally, I know, like, when I've seen women at my job, like, at work and that, and, like, I see girls or guys that did a lot of drugs or did a lot of drinking, smoking, whatever that it is, and they, like, their whole entire lives were just sitting there. They relied on that to get through their life. However bad or whatever, it was just good times or whatever that meant. And like, it got to the point where you're just sitting there like, what the fuck's going on? Don't wait too long. So, if you find a guy that you're interested in, and the signs are right, which most times are pretty obvious. It's like, if some guy's attracted to you in that, nice. My guy's been getting up really fucking good lately. He's getting up strength, resistance, and magic almost every time. And yeah, and Lena's been getting up really good too. Her strength's normally really low, but her magic's normally high, but that's pretty cool. I'm actually liking this level up. I think 26 of the strength is where I would be at once I get to that mountain. We're at the beginning part. I try to go based upon that. Like 26 of strength, it was like, I don't know how much resistance. I mean, you can get past that strength, but that's how you want to look at it. Especially magic in that. I think magic was like 17 or something like that. No, but anyway, this girl was like sitting there like complaining about, you know, like literally like at the end of her video and that she was just like, I want a ring on my finger and a baby in my belly. I'm just sitting there like. That's the last thing that she stated. Like, the whole entire video is basically just her complaining about that she wanted a kid in that. I'm like, you're 43, girl. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I can't. Like, to me, that's just like, I don't know what to say. You're kind of, you wasted so much time fucking around or doing whatever you were doing. I mean, yeah, you could have a career in that. Obviously, you could still get married and still have kids. What do you think men do? I mean, men have a career too, and they do what they have to do. And, like... And I get it, it's rough emotionally because you wasted all that time on that. That's, shit happens, but like, I don't know what to say. I mean, as a man at fucking 33, I don't think about relationships that much. I mean, I could. I mean, yeah, I do get, I guess, lonely. But my mindset has always been the same. I've never been in a relationship anyways. I wouldn't even, like, never been a full-time relationship with someone I was actually wanting to be with because I fucked up so many times. And that's my own damn fault. But that's how it is. For some people, man, they get a relationship after relationship after relationship, and they get in so many fucking relationships with everybody. And, like... I can see the Sky Dragon. Got the 2 moons, which doesn't make any sense, because why would it be 2 moons? Will they, like, blow up? Flash you in the ass with this, bitch. Just like I saw that stuff in that. I don't know how anyone can stand. It's like being older age and that, and they say, well, Chivalry's dead kind of thing and all that stuff and that. It's just like, well, Chivalry is dead because I don't think I don't have the time to do that for, say, a woman that doesn't have the time to give me the attention that I deserve for being a man, and I never fucking get the good one. Like, what happened to the, morality of, being a beautiful soul? That being so aggressive, like I said, it happened, like, a lot of times at, Hooters and that, I was talking about certain things and that, and I was just like, why don't girls ever call guys handsome, or never call them attractive looking? I mean, there's no reason not to call a man attractive looking, because if he's attractive looking, you just call him attractive, right? Why should the woman have to sit there and, like, never say anything unless they're with the man? Like, what's the emotional attachment? So a guy can call you sexy and all, you got a fat butt and all that stuff all damn day, and it's just like, that's okay. In a way, as long as they don't do anything else, like, oh wow, you look really good, you got a nice butt on you and that, blah, blah, blah. And some women are just like, oh, thank you. The mature ones are always saying, oh, thank you. Yeah, because they see that's how it works. Yeah. If you look good, you're going to be complimented on how you look. You know, if you work out a lot and your butt's really toned, that guys are going to come over there and they're going to want to fucking get close to you because, you got a fat butt on you now or whatever it might be. It's just how it is. Now, yes, there's a balance of that stuff and that you can say something and you completely just mean, nothing bad about it. Yeah, 100 times is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta slow it down for this one. Yeah, they do 100 of them. It's fucking ridiculous. Get knee pads. You gotta click really fast. Just turn blue. Get out there, I guess. You got some photon rays, like photon rays. Okay. Holy shit, are macaronis. But yeah, it's just kind of sad about like some of that stuff and that. And it's sad that people themselves want to complain about relationships so much because they have nothing else to do. Because they're so desperate into that like position to like I have to have someone kind of thing. I mean, I guess like there's a lady down the street from me. I talk about her every now and again. She just broke up with her boyfriend, and I know because we were talking about it. She doesn't live around. She didn't used to live around here. She moved down here. And like she was just, oh yeah, I was in a 5-year relationship with this guy and that. I was like, why'd you break up with him? And that she's like, oh, well, I felt that he wasn't. Here's what I felt. Now that I think about it, she said, I felt that he wasn't like moving on with his life and that. I'm like, I'm like, he wasn't like going through what she thought was the cycles of life and that like basically it's like all peer pressure kind of thing. Like you were with the man for 5 years, you were 20 and then you just broke up with him at like 25. Why would you waste 5 years of your life 5 years. That's a long time to waste in a fucking relationship. Just break up with it because you felt. And now you're gonna go on that dating thing again. The thing is, you're gonna ignore almost every other fucking damn guy that might be in that same position that because of issues and that whatever the fuck that could be. And like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to be with him unless he does this or has this, or you know, these girls are telling me this. You know, like, you shouldn't listen to women that are single at like 50 years old or 30 years old or at your age. So they're single for a reason. Like, it blew my mind. Like, I'm like sitting there, like thinking like, and like it was just like, okay, that's cool. I guess. You sound like you're. And like, it hurts my brain. Like, I don't even know what's the whole point of even like. I like these guys. Yeah, I was like, why'd you waste all that time then? When you could have been with him and things probably would have changed. Just because you got a really good job and that and you want him to progress in that way. Well, so if he's working at fucking McDonald's and that. Oh, well, he can't work there because, you know, it makes me look bad because I get more clout if he's a better man, all this bullshit. That's what it was. I'd be like, you're doomed to be single for the rest of your life. Because you're already starting that trend where you're just going to be like, yeah, you're going to be single. And only fault is that is your fault. And you're complain about it. She's not going to be on TikTok complaining about it. I mean, she's young enough. She's very attractive looking. I mean, I wouldn't doubt, you know, that's why. Wrong, I thought it was the right one. Oh, fuck you guys. And like, I mean, I don't know if it's, I don't know how she is, but knowing that she said that about her ex, it just blew my mind, because I don't think he was a bad looking guy in that, you know, he was tall, skinny, and all that stuff in that, but, yeah, it's how you get pep. And like, it's just ridiculous stuff. Actually, I'm gonna take all the battle things. Like it was damn! Never mind, I almost killed her. As soon as I took it off, the fucking like beat fast. Not too bad. Yeah, it's a hidden star, you don't have to get this one. Well, they keep yelling. Oh, what the fuck, you for real? But yeah, it's kind of crazy though. Like in her mind, I'm sure that she's regretting it. I mean, you were with someone for 5 years, unless he was a complete deadbeat person, but she never stated anything like that. She said that he was a child or whatever it is, and he wasn't grown up or whatever it is. Like, what the fuck do you mean by grown up? I'm like, so you're saying that, knowing that you're saying that is saying that you think that he's not growing up because of something like you got a good job and he still doesn't have a good job. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You don't need to have a gigantic amount of money to live in this life. Life itself is pretty determined that it's best to have someone with you to live life better. Oh my, you have, it's best to have someone, you know, because what's going to happen is that guy's probably going to end up finding someone that's really fucking good, and you're going to sit there and cry, bitch, and moan because you had him, but now you don't have him, and then you're going to cry even more because now you don't have him, and then you're going to say, oh, jeez, yeah, he changed, he became a better man, and now you're sitting there struggling trying to find a man because you've been plateaued for so long. That always fucking happens. Happens a lot more than you think. It's just how it is. Do we have the fucking shield? And like from my perspective, and that's like what I would I want a woman like that, that's gonna sit there and be like, oh, you're not going ahead, you're not going good enough for me. That's exactly what I was looking at, like, yeah, you're good looking. You got a fat butt on you and that, but like, what the hell does that ass have to do with your personality? Now, if your personality is crap, all I'm gonna do is sit there and be like, okay, you live next door. Oh, if you get a relationship with me, these are the things that I want, kind of thing. I'm like, oh, what? Hell no. So you start demanding stuff right up front. I was gonna be like, no. Like, excuse me? Like, you crazy as hell. That's the first thing I said, like, it's like, you gotta be crazy, girl. I'm like, there's no reason for you to throw in demands. You don't even, like, he's like, you don't throw in demands at all. You get to know a person for who they are, and then you go from there. You don't say, I need this, I need that, I need this. I don't need you. You seem like you need help. You got some issues. If that's what it is. Because why I say like that, because a natural response to dating or being with someone is just be with them. Love them for who they are. Work with them. We're supposed to be working together. And the truth is, it is the truth. Women, potentially women want to go for guys that have a lot of fucking money. They won't go for guys that work all day long. And the thing is, they probably don't even fucking like them like that. There's countless girls out there that are literally cheating on their husbands, and their husbands don't even know because of the way they act. They say that they're not. Yeah, but you flirt around with every damn dude that you come in contact with. I mean, I've seen the girls that were, married and had kids and that. And like out of, they won't do it in front of people. They'll do it when you're alone or when no one is around. And it's just like, you sitting there, you be talking that with them and that, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, they'll like throw in a couple of things. You'll be sitting like one instance, this one girl was sitting there at one of the other jobs now. No, she was a sweetheart now. I mean, she had a little bit of like entitlement, but not like she was mad. Not like it was horrible, but it was every once in a while it got a little better. She would be split. She would have two different sides of her. Yeah, you gotta get Dragon Gauntlets. These are actually really fucking good. And you'll get Karsh later. Fuck Karsh. They need 3 more attack. That shit's crazy. And like, that's right, I go back downstairs. I'm gonna get that teeth. I don't want to face this guy. Can I face him? Yeah, I'll go in this way just in case. I know he's gonna be difficult. Oh, Aaron. But anyway, yeah, she was just like, I mean, it was gentle conversation that, because I always tell people, that I'm bisexual and that, or I guess I'm bisexual. I don't know how to even say it because I don't really like men that much, but there's certain, things. I'm not gung-ho about it. I like women a hell of a lot more. But, yeah. And, she was sitting there, talking about her girlfriend getting married or something like that, and it's like, okay, that's cool, that, And then she started talking about that, and I was just sort of like, okay, that's cool. And then she started talking about her fitting of her her clothes and that, and so I'm like, okay. And then she started talking about her breasts, all the fitting didn't fit my boobs are too big, and I'm just like, your boobs aren't really that. I said, your boobs aren't really that big. She had a C cup and that. I'm like, I mean, compared to some girls, maybe. I'm like, but that's not saying, you're saying your boobs are gigantically fucking huge when they're not really that big. So I'm just saying, okay, I'm like, Any reason why you're just flat out just saying some stuff? And why are you talking about your boobs not fitting in your clothes? You can tell, yeah, they just didn't fit me up top. Select words that you say change the outcome of how you like someone. Anyone can teach you that. Anyone can tell you that. That's basically how it always works. And I don't care how anybody says in that. They say a lot of stuff in that. That is the actual outcome of that stuff. That's one right, 8 left. Okay. I think this is where you get your first revive. There it is. Yeah, you need a revive. And like, that wasn't even the first time. She did it before. She did it again another time too. We were in like the back of the place and we were just like doing dishes and shit. And like, I asked her some questions. I don't know, tell me about yourself and that. And she didn't know what to say. I'm like, just talk about, you know, what you like to do now, whatever it is. And she's like, you know, or whatever that I said. It was something to do with like, tell me about yourself a little bit, you know. Did you go to college? And I was like, she's like, oh yeah, I went to college and that. And then she brought up her body again. I'm just sitting there like, she's like, oh yeah, I always looked this good, even when I was in college. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? I'm like, did you do anything for college? Like, oh no, not really. I did some, you know. I don't think she was a big drinker of that, which I don't see that she didn't drink, because most people say, oh, I don't drink that. But I think she was very body conscious, because she kept talking about her body. And she was extremely fucking good looking. I mean, she was very, very skinny, and she seemed like she was very, like, cautious about health and that. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, she was probably one of the more sexier girls I've ever seen, you know, in person, until I went to Hooters and that. But even the girls at Hooters that really shined her a little bit, because she was just, like, so fucking skinny, and that she was skinny with a big, huge butt. She had one of those big, huge, you know, wide hips, butts, not like super wide, but those childbearing hips or whatever. And she had a good physique on her. And she always got a compliment on her physique. And so she always talks about her physique. You know, she was roughly... She posted my age, I guess. I don't know, I can't remember. This is a couple years ago. I think she's probably like, I don't know, 30. No. She had kids and that, but see, she got married when she was younger, though. You know, she met a guy in that, and like, he just got a big ass promotion in that at a place, and he's just starting to make decent money. Alright. And like, that's what she was saying. She's like, oh yeah, he just got a good promotion. He just started making decent money in the last like couple years or some bullshit like that. Like, okay, well, that's cool. The thing is, they work together though. I don't have kids. And she was extremely hot. She was extremely attractive looking. So it had nothing to do with the fucking looks. She liked the guy. I mean, obviously the look, she probably liked the way he looked at, but she liked the guy because he was a thrill seeker kind of thing. You know, he liked to ride bikes and shit and drive cars and that, whatever it was. And so did she. So they built up a relationship based upon that. And then they fell in love with each other. So nowadays, you know, you don't see that. Get in there, you fucker. I'm gonna face that little... I should have got my level thing already. That doesn't matter. And like, this proves the point that like she met this person when she was younger. And like, it's just like she was, she was very flirtatious in a way, a small amount of way towards me, but it was like a very small way. Um, okay. I know it was more like a gentle way of just speaking. Because she finally felt, I guess, comfortable enough to talk to me. And of all the guys that were there, I was probably one of the more, older, attractive dudes that were in there. Most of the guys that were there were young. And one of the guys there, he was a little bit older than me, but he was out of shape in that. And I think that's probably why she did that stuff. And we got along good because I'd make like little practical jokes and shit. And we both didn't like one of the people there because the person there was a nutcase, to put it lightly. Like, I really enjoyed that job a lot. This was at White Castle's. I know I keep bringing this stuff up, but it's not because I bring it up. Probably because of that one girl I was just talking about that had a 5-year relationship and that. And she just dumped it because she didn't think that he was good enough for whatever it was. Or it's because she changed and she put her standards way too fucking high and he couldn't keep up with her standards. I'm learning a lot from listening to these, TikTok girls and that. It gets to the point where I tell every guy, a younger man, that stop dating. Just work, make money, lift weights, play video games. That basic thing. Lift weights, play video games, fucking jack off, whatever it is. Don't date. I keep it to a minimum. Especially when you're young and that. I think most men go through a lot of emotional pain when they're younger than that because they don't, go through the processes of saying, okay, I gotta get a job. You gotta work. I wish I would have worked and would have got a job. I wish I was more mature when I was younger than I am now. I'm way more mature now, and I'm happy that I'm more mature now, but I gotta catch up. And catching up kind of sucks. But it is how life is. Ugh, God damn. Oh, fuck, that was gross. Holy shit. Come on, man. Really? Right now? Damn. Get air out before it starts stinking too much. God, man, I hate assholes. Yeah. Damn, that fucking was wet as fuck, too. Damn. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Try that you got done taking a shower. You got let out a big old fucking nasty ass fart. It has ruined your whole entire shower. Oh, a bitch. I did. Took a good shower, too. Man, dude. I've been taking probiotics and that. I took a really nasty, huge crap 2 days ago. And it was gigantic. And I'm just sitting there okay, I'm definitely stuffed up because that was gigantic shit. Every time you take these things and that, it makes you fart a lot. And it's annoying. I don't like taking them too much. And people always say, "Oh, try and clean out your insides," and I'm like, I'm literally farting. Well, a lot. Like it's constantly happening. Like I know I probably have issues like most people do that say that we're overweight for a while. Bitch, you crazy. I'm gonna shish kebab you, but. Oh, nice. He has much life. Yeah, magic resist. I got everything. I honestly didn't even want to wake up, but I woke up anyway. I'm just sitting there like. I ain't gonna lie. Harley Quinn, I know they're taking her off of the DC universe. Or is it Marvel? No, it's DC. But yeah, she's a French. She was sexies than I thought. Kid gets so jealous. I love this part. Kid gets jealous of everybody. Kids, yeah, the girl right there. She gets so jealous. Like she has a huge thing for Surge, which is your main character, and Harley Quinn's always like fucking flirting around with him and that. At least I speak proper English. I ain't gonna lie, there's some hot ass French girls. And the way they talk is quite invigorating. They always, one of the things on Taylor the Fiend say that American women are getting upset that guys that have good money in that, they're going overseas to find wives. It's so hilarious. And it shows how fucking dumb our country is. Like, when the people are not even following the natural order of how things work. She's like, I'm trying to have words with Surge. I want this dick in my mouth. What's her problem? That she has the hots for him, that's what the problem is. And she's pretty hot too, ain't gonna lie. Probably the only makeup I would actually want to see a girl wear is wear Harley Quinn makeup. That'd be hot. I wouldn't mind that. Not at all. It's left. And over here. Oh, I gotta fight some more battles though. You got my pedal thing. Excuse me, bitch, do what the fuck I wanna do. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do, bitch? I hate that shit. God. That is right, this is the left. Fuck's that damn switch at? There's. I actually just wanted to use a fight up there. I don't think I get another star. Yeah, we're getting really close to the part where you begin at. Excuse you, sir. Jesus! Yeah, my allergies were kicking up in my ear. I had a whole bunch of earwax in my ear now, and I was cleaning it out after I got done taking a shower. I was very surprised. I must have some, it's probably why I was so tired, not... I guess cleaned out my intestines more and more. My body's trying to get into that routine of actually recovering. Yeah, intestinal tracts matter a lot. Like the way you treat yourself in that. That's why I take probiotics. Like, I see a lot of, like, why people do stay skinny, that's because you eat a lot of fiber in that, and that you know, enough protein to keep those going in that. Like, they don't eat a lot of sugary foods and shit. So I know more people eat sugary foods than that, the more less likely their diet's gonna be out of whack. And they're gonna start fucking going through, like, problems with their digestive tract when they get older. And then you have to start catching everything up. And they say that you get clogged up. You're like a sewer, you know, you will get clogged up. And it starts to suck, too, because then you can start dealing with all the complications and issues and things. And the issues could be like, you know, fucking skin disorders, like my eczema could have a lot to do with that. Freaking joint ache. Joint pains and that, 'cause your body's not cycling out enough toxins good enough. Because basically what it is, you know, your insides, you know, when you take dumps from that, that's relieving toxins from your body, and that if your body's not cycling out good enough, you'll get pushed into not having good amount of toxin pulled out of you. She's like people that don't drink enough water and that, you know, you're supposed to drink like 100 something ounces a day. So like these are like 50 ounces. So drink at least 2 of these a day. Because when you're younger and that, it doesn't matter as much. But if you keep up with it, you'll be better off. Yeah, he's a bit of a dick, actually. You know, defensively but I'm cheating like a bastard, so he has a huge amount of life too. I think he only has like I think he has like 1,000 life or something like that. Yeah. Oh, I got puddles. I knew that was gonna happen. That's okay. That's a pretty cool place. All the green lights and that. Whee! Causing my chrono trigger. Yeah, time trigger. That's basically what it is. This is a watch called Mom. Guy with the boat. Yeah, she's pretty cool actually. Fuck. That was it too. Yeah. I just want to give me some eat. Stream for a little bit. At least I got this one done. Not really happy with that last star. Last star was definitely horrible, but I kind of figure I'm going to get some of those stars like that. Yeah, I gotta be very careful with this. This is how you get glam. They gave her boobs? I know they gave her boobs. Yeah, they gave her little boobs on her. I didn't even notice that. The little mouse cat, whatever the fuck it's called. Why are they all vibrating so much? Look at Kim in the bed. She's just like moving up and down like this. What the fuck is that? Is that supposed to be indicating breathing or something? Oh, I guess if I slow it down, it would be so bad. Oh, it's indicating breathing. Okay. Chicken hawk. Food? We got a fishing rod. Leave the hot clown chick alone. Come on, chicken hawk. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, she's hella fucking strong. I don't want to talk to her. Fuck this shit. Yeah, why did I say the first one? Because you get Glenn, and Glenn's actually an extremely powerful character. She ain't my partner. Look at this dude. dude's like all like emotional over this. They're just like, I don't know what to say. Guys always, oh, I like her. You don't even know her. Dooby 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 doo. Can't get anything for my class. Oh, I should get something. Oh shit! Buy these. Well, the reason why like thinking emotionally is not really good is because of it comes out of being emotionally. You don't think, you just act based upon your feelings, and feelings are normally not the best thing to act to use, I guess. Oh, I gotta save. I'm gonna save. I'm probably gonna get off of this. I'm just too fucking tired. Just for that one bar chick set. Like, I don't understand why people put so much emotions in things. Like, I put emotions into things that I need to, but like, people throw in emotions into everything. Like, in their minds, they think everything should be a specific way, and it's like, for themselves, because they are themselves. I try to tell people, it's like, well, I get it, but like, I just don't get it, because it's like you're just harming yourself more and more and more because you're trying to think that life is meant to be a specific way, and it's not. Life's utterly unfair, and it's only unfair because you don't work at it. That's all it is. Literally, that's all it is. Yeah. I need to say, okay. Let's save point somewhere. Little bitch. Little baby. There's water card. I got a pretty cool room. She's coloring. It's a pretty cool room. It's big. Okay. The same thing. Oh, it is. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Well, there's one little guys at. There's a safe point at. guess you don't like donuts. Oh, I got to fart again. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Come on! Again? Oh! Trying to stand up, and I can't tell. I'm trying to do my fucking morning stretch. Jesus Christ, these fucking farts are disgusting. I can see why you probably want to date me. If you were a girl, man, I'd be ripping ass in your house and that. Friends are coming over, but what the fuck? Boyfriend's got asshole problems. Oh yeah, I remember one of my friends, oh, they were not really friends in that. We were just like social buddies online that I used to talk to. We used to play a lot on Xbox. He used to talk about clips and magazines. And he was saying like, well, a clip and a magazine are two different things. And I said, how are they two different things? They both hold bullets. And I'm just bringing it up because, you know, his brother, he's like, well, he was in the military, his brother, or his brother-in-law, you know, saying he was in the military and all that stuff, and then I'm like, yeah, I know most people in the military, after they do their 2 years now, they sit in the military, they do absolutely fucking nothing. They're not special, like, ops or anything like that, they're just like government workers that get paid enormous amount of money to sit there and basically press buttons all day. Or they'll do, like, storage bullshit or whatever it is. How do I know that? Because I know a lot of people in the military that do that. So when people see, like, when they do the Afghan stuff, and a lot of people don't see war. They sit in a bunker all day and they just wait for orders, and if nothing happens, they just sit there until something happens. Or they'll go on patrols, and they'll patrol, like, the cities in Iraq, and then the Iraq issue that. But I'd say it was government taking over Iraq and putting someone over there. Anyway, me and him, we're gonna have a little argument about it and that. And I said, I don't know why it even matters in that, because I'm gonna say, I said both, yeah, I'm staying up because I'm about to go upstairs. I went to a dump, I guess, I don't know. And he was talking about, no, clips are not magazines. Clips are for handguns. It's the inside of it. You put the clip inside the magazine. I said, but they both hold ammo, so I can call them both clips. That's basically what I was trying to say. It's like, no, you're wrong. I'm like, why does it matter if I'm right or wrong? And that's what I said, it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. They both hold bullets. The definition of them still stays the same. These magazines are for ARs, and clips are for, you know, handguns and that. And I'm like, okay. And he wanted to prove me wrong, so he talks to the guy, and the guy was like making fun of me and that about him. And I'm like, for someone that sits there and just gets paid enormous amount of money and basically does absolutely nothing for your life other than us giving you tax money to fucking go fuck off in the military, which a lot of people do, I guess I have to say congratulations for your fucking bullshit. So many people make up shit and say like, oh, I served. Cool, you served. That's awesome. I mean, that's cool that you served. Good for you. You know, congratulations on that. That you. Most people that come out of the military are fucking mentally insane. Why? Because our government does not give a shit about our military. And then when people get out of the military, most have like, we don't have a strong will to like learn that when you kill someone, that you have to live like forget about it. You can't hold on to emotional psyche like that. You have to, it'll be inside your head and that, but like people literally have trauma in that for killing people or whatever that might be in the military. And like when I see these people that sit there, they're like all happy doing all that stuff, and they haven't seen nothing, haven't seen no action at all. Because I already know from personal experience and from other people, when you actually either attempting to kill someone or actually going through with a death cycle of someone else because you know whatever might happen. And no, YouTube, I'm not promoting violence, you dumb fuck. This is actual education that most people need to know how this stuff works. So like if you get someone that's in some like a mass amount of like narcotics, their minds don't care at all. Like they're so high. That's why you get a lot of people that do kill people. They don't care because they're so high and they don't even know they're doing it. So, but if you do know that you're doing it, it's a different feeling. The feeling of it is very, very heavy. And like for most people that, like myself, I had my intent. And it was out of sheer self-defense. And I didn't do anything. I just, submitted someone in a headlock. But it felt no different. And like that tip of it is very, very heavy to take someone's life. Because as a human, we're not supposed to do that. We're not bred or born to be like that. We're born to be all together. That's because we're all humans. We're all underneath one race. So you don't see a lot of race of birds, fucking kill each other, attack each other and shit, over like feelings of that. Like they'll do the little stuff in that, but they never really do anything at that extent of killing them. Just get the roof of the door there. So like, if you really want to like talk about that stuff and that, I'd say it's easier to take your own life than it is to take someone else's life. That's what I'm saying. Just taking your own life, it's your own life. That's up to you to decide if you choose to do that or not. But yeah, that stuff does get pretty serious sometimes. This is the reason why a lot of people will talk big smack. And I can't take anyone fucking seriously, especially in that department, because they all talk a bunch of crap and they're all a bunch of shit talkers and shit. Because there was one guy that I knew, he was in the military, and he got a Purple Heart because he killed, he went to war. He was in Iraq and then he had to go to war. And it was just a small amount of people that didn't like Americans being over there, which I don't blame them, And and so they tried to attack him and his convoy, and they end up, trying to do it, and he had to do what he had to do. So he ended up, killing a whole bunch of people. And for what? For fucking oil? That's what our military is now. Our military is used for economic advances. That's why we like war. It gives us a business card to say, hey, we can make more money off of bullshit. That's why I don't believe in the military. I mean, the military and our own stuff, like National Guard and that, cool beans. National Guard's probably, really good in that. Like, National Guard is very good. They maintain the order of our country when bullshit goes down. They had to send National Guard over to freaking Oregon and because of all the bullshit, all the burnings and that. So they sent in troops over there and they cleaned it up. They did what they had to do. And to me, it's just when people take advantage of something, they're not actually doing their full duty, so to speak, because they don't have to. They get a massive cockiness with them. I've seen stuff, and I'll be like, number one, when you talk and then you act, are two different things. So like the one guy that sat there, and he was, he did it all. He got his Purple Heart and all that stuff, and that he's a completely different man. Before he was a stoner. He was a fucking, he's a stoner now. He was fucking, he was joking around, having fun with that. Now, the dude's so fucking serious because he's so scared that he might actually do it again. And that's the problem is, once you get something to your head, you can't get out of it. Your brain doesn't you can lower down the feelings of it and make them non-existing, but it's still there. Once you get something to your head, it's like suicide. Once you get suicide into your head, it doesn't go away. It steps off to the side and you just fill it in with other things. So then this is why it's really important to parent your children and to parent them in a way that, they don't have to worry about that stuff. That's why, you know, being hateful towards your kids and that, or not giving your kids enough love and attention when they need it, it kind of builds up that extra psyche and it makes them say like, oh, you don't care about me, why should I care about you, kind of thing. That's where it all starts. But, fuck. I ain't gonna get off of that. I just want to play around for a little bit. I'm fucking exhausted. I woke up for an hour or so. I haven't eaten that. Holy fuck. Oh, damn. Holy shit. Okay, I'm getting off. I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye bye.